one of my favorite romance movies ever made. Here's my review of Fireproof. Okay, the movie starts off with young Catherine and she's talking with her mom, and we immediately see that she has a good relationship with her mom. The next scene is present day, and we're introduced to Caleb. He's a very strict by the rules guy, and he gets onto one of the rookies for breaking one of those rules. Next we cut to present day Catherine, who works at a hospital, and she's very close with all the nurses. Then we meet the antagonist of the film, Dr. Gavin Keller. He is attracted to Catherine, but he doesn't know that she is actually married. Then we cut to the first scene with Caleb and Catherine together. It's not really a heated encounter, but you can feel the tension in the room. So we immediately see that the writers, the Kendrick brothers, are jumping right into the point of the story, which is a marriage that's failing, and we're instantly rooting for the couple to get back together. So Caleb and Catherine have their first fight, and Caleb explodes at her. And Catherine is done with the marriage, she wants out, and Caleb is fine with that. We also learn that Caleb has a good relationship with his father, and he promises his father that he'll hold off on the divorce for 40 days. And so, over the course of those 40 days, his father gives him a love dare journal, and so Caleb works to save his marriage. But halfway through, he realizes it's not working for some reason. And his dad says, it's not working because you're trying to save the marriage. You can't save the marriage. Only God can. So Caleb gives his life to God, and then he gives his marriage to God. But his marriage does not turn around that easily. It's still a struggle for Caleb until he realizes one of the things that he goes to for pleasure is actually destroying his marriage. And so he does the only logical thing, and that is to destroy his computer with a baseball bat. But there's another issue. Remember the doctor at the hospital? Well, he's continuing to flirt with Catherine, and there's a mini romance that sparks between the two of them, until Caleb finds a card that the doctor gave Catherine earlier in the movie, and he just is mad at the discovery of this card. And he goes to the hospital, finds the doctor, and tells him to leave his wife alone. Finally, things start to change for the better, and Caleb and Catherine live happily ever after. Or, as young Catherine put it at the beginning of the film, happily after ever. I really like the casting of Kirk Cameron in this film. He was the best performance in the movie. There's a couple scenes that are comic relief, and he makes me laugh every time. Like there's one scene where he's ordering flowers for his wife over the phone, but he's trying to take the cheapest way out. And Kirk Cameron is also good in the dramatic scenes and the action scenes in this movie. I mean, Kirk Cameron is one of those actors who can do it all. And also, Aaron Bethea was awesome in the film. All the supporting cast was phenomenal, and the cinematography was spectacular. And of course, the writing, directing, and editing was awesome. And the theme verse is Romans 5:8. But God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Peace.